The inspirational story of Marla Runyan, overcoming the impossible. What would you do if the very thing you loved most seemed out of reach? What if, in your heart, you had a dream once so big it seemed impossible, but the world told you it could never be? For Marla Runyan, the dream was to be a sprinter, a champion, but she had one thing standing in her way: her blindness. Marla Runyan was born with a condition called macular degeneration, which caused her to gradually lose her vision. By the time she was a teenager, Marla was legally blind. She couldn't see the faces of the people around her, let alone the finish line on the track. But Marla's heart saw something different. Her heart saw a sprinter, fast, determined, unstoppable. Despite the odds, Marla decided that no obstacle was going to stand in her way. She wasn't just going to be a runner, she was going to be the best runner. And yet, even her coach had doubts. He didn't believe that a blind sprinter could ever make it to the top. But Marla didn't listen to the doubters. She chose to believe in herself, even when no one else did. Every morning, at 4:30 a.m., while the world slept, Marla was up. She laced up her shoes, stepped onto the track, and ran with everything she had. She didn't have the luxury of visual cues to help her, no bright lines to guide her, no clear view of where the next step would lead. But she had something far more powerful than sight: discipline. Her days were filled with intense training, repetition, and focus. She didn't just run, she believed in the process. She understood that success wasn't about perfection, it was about consistency, every single day. As time passed, Marla's hard work began to pay off. She won national championships. She shattered world records in the 100-meter and 200-meter dashes. She became the first legally blind athlete to compete in the Olympics, representing her country on the world stage. She showed the world that a blind woman could run faster than anyone ever thought possible. But more importantly, she showed that discipline was the key to unlocking greatness. Marla's secret to success? It's simple. Discipline is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Every day, I choose to push myself even when it's hard. What can we learn from Marla's journey? Her story teaches us more than just how to run fast. It teaches us how to live our best lives, no matter the odds. Discipline conquers adversity. Marla didn't have the best circumstances, but she was disciplined enough to make the most of what she had. Discipline is the foundation of success, no matter what challenges you face. Consistency breeds excellence. Excellence isn't a one-time event. It's the result of showing up every day, especially when it's tough. The little steps you take today can lead to extraordinary results tomorrow. Focus on what you can control. Marla couldn't control her blindness, but she could control her training. She could control her mindset. When life gives you obstacles, focus on the things you can change, and let go of the things you can't. Self-doubt is overcome by action. Marla faced doubt from others and probably from herself, too. But instead of letting fear paralyze her, she took action. She kept running, kept training, and let her results speak louder than any doubt. Every small step leads to greatness. Big victories don't happen overnight. They're the product of thousands of small, everyday actions. Marla's journey wasn't about one big moment, it was about consistently making progress, no matter how small. So what does this mean for you? Marla's story isn't just for athletes. It's for anyone with a dream, anyone who's ever faced a challenge that seemed insurmountable, anyone who's ever been told, "You can't." Here are the takeaways that you can apply to your life today. Your limitations don't define you. Don't let your challenges dictate your future. Just because something seems impossible doesn't mean it is. You have more power than you think. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. You don't need to be the most talented person in the room, you just need to be the most committed. Hard work will always outshine raw talent when that talent isn't put to use. Every day is a chance to improve. Every morning is a new opportunity to get better, to push harder, to grow. Don't wait for tomorrow, start today. Believe in yourself, even when others don't. The world will always have its doubts, but you don't need the approval of others to move forward. Trust your journey, trust your process, and believe in yourself. Discipline unlocks your potential. Success isn't about having a perfect plan or waiting for the right moment. It's about being disciplined, being consistent, and showing up day after day. So, what's stopping you? You have the power to achieve greatness, no matter what challenges you face. Every step you take brings you closer to your goal. Every effort you make shapes your future. Remember Marla Runyan, the woman who refused to let blindness stop her from running toward her dreams. If she can do it, so can you. Repeat after me. I am capable. I am strong. I achieve my goals. Now go out there and make it happen.